What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about Black Lightning, Season 1, Episode 9, Book of Little Black Lies.
Being a parent, sometimes we have to make decisions and hope and pray that they're the right ones.
I did something very bad.
Well, she just lifted up my bed and said, "You're Black Lightning."
Busted.
I'm bringing in a hitman to kill him.
So how are we gonna stop them?
I got questions and need answers.
I voted for you both times.
Black Lightning, all new this Tuesday at
Alright, so the beginning of the episode, Jefferson calls Henderson, and he says he's going to stop Greenlight. Like, for good, they're arguing about that. And then Henderson decides to help clear Black Lightning's name, and says if he gets caught, just make sure you go tell his wife and his daughter that he's a clean cop, didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I really liked him this episode.
Yeah, it was a big episode for him and Gamby. And then he also mentions that he doesn't want another big drug to take over a generation like cocaine, which is like a callback to the 80s.
Yeah.
But I really liked him this episode too. I liked him detective. It was made me a little worried that he's possibly gonna die this season.
I kept
because they brought that up kind of like a couple times this episode.
I thought someone was gonna come up behind him when he's taking pictures.
Yeah, I thought it was too obvious this episode, but that they put the idea out there. I feel like by the end of the season he might croak.
You know what I also thought of when he's taking pictures?
What?
If that was you up there, you'd be like, boom, and you leave the flash on, and then everyone looks.
It's funny is I thought it was like, oh, I hope he turned his flash off.
Yeah.
Because like people who don't know this, every time we go to the movie theater, I take a picture of like the title when it pops up in the movie theater, and that's when I post my picture on Instagram and like review the movie or whatever. And there was one time, I think it was what's the movie with Ben Affleck and he shows his cock?
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl. We were watching Gone Girl, and I was like, okay, Gone Girl, poof, and I lit up the entire theater. I was like, poof, oh shit, and I put it down. Everybody was laughing at me, and I was like, forgot to. So then ever since then, now they're always like, hey, did you turn your flash off?
The funniest part is it wasn't the title; it was when Ben Affleck showed his cock.
No, but alright, so moving on. Anissa picks up Jennifer's bed and says that she's Thunder and Dad's Black Lightning, and that's kind of the push-off point for the whole
It kind of
episode.
reminded me of The Exorcist.
Because her bed's floating up?
Yeah.
I thought Jennifer was kind of a little bit of a bitch when she was up there. Like, she wasn't that high, and like she's freaking out about that.
Wow, I think she's more freaking out because she didn't know what the fuck.
I guess, yeah.
Not because she was like 6
Well,
feet
because like
above.
she freaked out more of her bed being lifted up by her sister than she did when she lightninged her phone.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
I just thought
expect
that was a
her
little
to
weird.
react the way she did.
I didn't either.
Because so far, she's been the cool one.
Yeah, but I kind of get it because she's not the one that wants to save people.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it made a lot of sense, but I didn't expect that. I thought she'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
cool,
no, I didn't
I'm one
didn't-
of you guys. And then when it was
mean,
different, I was like,
To
oh.
be honest, I mean, I didn't put a lot of thought into it, but she's just been the one I've liked the most. And then she gets her powers. I was like, cool, now she's going to be shooting.
Yeah,
fucking
which, I mean, I think that's the part that made me not like some of that this episode. Like, it was cool. It'll probably only last this episode, maybe next.
No, I'm the same way.
But because I know she's going to suit up. I know she's going to be lightning. So to me, it was like, oh, okay, it's going to take her a bit to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally didn't expect her to turn that way.
And that's that one to get there.
Yeah. So then after that, Jennifer calls Lynn. Jennifer and Lynn are talking in her bedroom, and she says, "Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me you're Vixen." And then Lynn's like, "I'm not Vixen or Supergirl." So that was a nice little reference to Earth 1's heroes. That still, to me, it makes me question if they're gonna put this in the other Earth or not, because like Supergirl's on a different Earth and Vixen's on a complete different Earth. So like if it's just a reference or whatever. But it was kind of cool that they did that. I thought.
I thought it was cool they did
two
it.
other girl
I
superheroes.
could care less about Earth.
Well, and especially Vixen, because that's like the only other like popular black superhero we have on these shows.
Diggle doesn't count.
I mean, he's got a different. He's Green Arrow one week, Spartan the other week. Who knows with him?
Oh, okay.
Sometimes he's just Diggle.
Sometimes he's Dexter's sister's boyfriend.
Easy for you to say.
At least I remember him.
So then Gamby injects a guy with some black mamba venom to get information on the guy who's buying Black Lightning guns.
Yeah, because he was Chuck and he liked to party.
I thought that was kind of cool. He actually did some stuff this episode that I liked, like him investigating and stuff. I thought it was kind of cool. I liked him a lot more this episode than when he's just sitting in his shoe shop or like going and talking to Lady Eve and stuff like that when he's just being weird.
Yeah, he's more transparent this episode.
Yeah. Which, like, if he was like this and working Black Lightning, I might not mind him as much. But like,
it seems like they made him good, and then they're no he's bad. Oh no, wait, he's really good.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. He still did some shady shit, but like he feels bad for it.
Yeah. So then Jefferson and Anissa interrogate a guy with some creepy president masks. That was a real creepy scene, but also fun in the same way.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool, although it kind of defeats the purpose of doing that because he pulled out his lightning in his hand.
I
So the
thought
guy's
about
like,
that.
"Oh, you're Black Lightning,"
Yeah.
but that it was still
And then
cool.
he said he voted for Obama twice.
Yeah, a little Get Out reference. That was pretty cool though. So then Gambi hacks a hacker to find the name and address of the guy buying Black Lightning guns.
That was kind of cool.
That was when the guys like talking like all like deep voice, and then boom, instantly clears it up, and he's like, "Yeah, I got your name, address, social security number, all this shit."
Yeah,
and
he
I know
was-
you're selling guns in the black web. There's an officer down the street from you. That was it was stuff like that I was like, oh, he can actually do something.
Yeah.
It showed that
Yeah.
what he can actually do. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then Gambi's investigating this facility through a vent, and he sees a boy that he remembers and gets a flashback to back when he was picking up metahumans on the street. And kids are playing basketball. Some guy jumps from like the half court to
That
fucking
looks
slam dunk the
so
ball.
Fake, but
Yeah.
yeah, but like,
There's some special effects this episode that I thought were a little questionable.
yeah.
Like the end explosion, it was cool, but the explosion started like in the street.
Oh, I didn't notice
There was
that.
some stuff
I
like
just
th-
noticed
that.
the guy jumping. It looked like fucking. What's the movie with Marty McFly? Teen Wolf. It looked
Oh,
like Teen
Teen
Wolf.
Wolf?
He's like jumping. I don't know.
I
like,
get
it was
that.
just bad.
But yeah, so then Gambi tells Anissa about the boy he found and him working for the ASA and all that. Tells her about basically everything about that he told Jefferson except for the part of killing her grandfather, basically.
Yeah, but like he
But like, it's not like he killed him. He's just
Yeah.
kind of responsible for it.
he
But then he also gives her super suit, which I liked. I liked her suit. I've seen some people online saying it's a little weird, and some people don't even like Black Lightning suit. But I think both their suits are pretty cool.
they're okay. Like I heard someone. I think it was Mark Bernard actually said. That
Yeah,
they
he
were
doesn't
cheesy.
like Black Lightnings. Yeah.
It's a little goofy, but I'm over it. Like it's a
Mhm.
suit now, so whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
I like it. But
I
so
like
that-
hers better than his.
Yeah, I think hers is a little. See, what I like that they're kind of neon-y, like with lights on it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do think at times his suit does look a little bulky. But it just kind of depends on where he's at. Like I think they probably have multiple versions of it.
Yeah.
But they're all right. So then Henderson calls Black Lightning and says he's gonna follow the guys in the suits. Black Lightning tells him not to, and this is where I was like, "Oh God, Henderson, I
Yeah.
don't want you to die, so please be careful." But he didn't die, and he ends up actually saving Black Lightning at one point.
Yeah.
So then Black Lightning, Thunder, and Henderson take down the Green Light Lab. Black Lightning is about to get shot, and Henderson saves him, and then they take down the whole place, and the whole building explodes, and that's basically the episode.
Yeah.
It's a little weird to me. The 2 episodes in a row looks like it's gonna be 3 in a row, without any Tobias in it.
Yeah.
Which it makes me really miss him. I really like him in the episodes. And
yeah.
there's only 4 left, so they kind of have to put him in there soon.
Yeah. He's evil. I kind of missed him this episode.
Yeah.
Too.
Although next week it's gonna be some more Lala, which I really like him too.
He's weird too. Like especially now that he's
Yeah.
come back.
Now that he's
so-
like I like before I thought he was cool, but now that he's come back from the dead, he's almost kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So I do like that a lot too. But I thought tonight's episode was good. It wasn't the best episode of Black Lightning.
No, I mean.
I thought the Jennifer stuff
I
kind of
wanted
lagged a little bit.
I
but
wanted more of them fighting and stuff, but I mean, I get what it was about. Like,
yeah, well, because like we watch these superhero shows to see them do superhero things, not to
Yeah.
see a girl cry about not wanting to have her powers. And like
Yeah.
it wouldn't even be bad. Like if we knew she wasn't going to use her powers, and like if they were going to do a story about that, I'd be like, okay, let's see where this goes.
Like next episode, she goes to prom.
Yeah, well, just stuff like that where like she has powers, but she doesn't want to use them. But I know she's going to team up with her dad and sister by the end of the season.
Yeah.
So it just made me not
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
I
mean, yeah, I liked
like
all-
I said, I get it, but
I liked all the little references they had. Get Out, fucking Supergirl, Vixen, all that stuff.
Yeah, that was,
And then even them fighting together, I thought it was cool seeing them all fight together.
yeah, because she kind of saved him, and then he kind of
Yeah, he saved her too.
Although his was almost mean.
When he lifted the guy up in the
Like,
air.
and then throws him like.
That's one thing I like about him a lot. Is he's the all around like good dad, good principal, all this stuff. But then when he's Black Lightning, he's not afraid to beat someone's ass.
No, it's
We
kind
got-
of
I
kind
really
of reminds
like
me of
that.
like Batman, where like he's just like.
Oh, he's just like brutal on people.
Yeah.
I get that, yeah. Except instead of beating them, he just lifts them up with lightning and throws them into shit.
Yeah, or throws him into a car from the second story. and-
Yeah, I really like that. But anything else you want to say about Black Lightning? Anything you're looking forward to in the next 4 episodes? Like anything you want to see happen?
You know what I was most excited about this episode was like just watching this and not it with Flash.
I do. I really enjoy the show more when I like, because I think the part that makes it hard is I like we're watching Flash, and while watching Flash, I'll take notes.
Yeah.
And then watching Black Lightning, I'll take notes, and by the end of it, I'm like, oh god. And then we gotta go talk about Flash, and then like I enjoy it way more when Flash isn't on. I'm
Yes.
still. I don't think it's gonna happen, But I'm really hoping next season they have this on a different day.
I hope so too. But then the funny thing is that then I wrecked it by watching the Tupac thing before it.
Yeah, but see, for me, that wasn't bad because I didn't have to take notes, so I can just sit back, relax, and watch it. And then Black Lightning's and that's when I take. I feel like even with our Marvel podcast, that's what kind of like I like watching the movies, but then when I have to write stuff down for it, it makes it kind of like annoying in a way.
Yeah. Well, it's work.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I guess my point was is just to watch one episode and then come talk about it. It was better.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know.
But all right, so that's it for our Black Lightning review for this week. We'll be back next week for another Black Lightning review. And that's it. All the other shows are on break, so see you guys next week.